Hey everyone, today I want to show you how to reduce visual clutter created by damage numbers. This becomes more of a problem the stronger you get, as your damage lines will be longer and taller as you gain new skills through job advancements that do more attacks. So for me, this looks like this right now. For me, this is very visually noisy. Imagine this with Frenzy Service on regular server, the amount of damage numbers that'll be flying across the map. Or even like in the bossing scenario, you know, the damage numbers might distract you from the task at hand. So in the options under graphics, you have a few damage effects options that you can mess around with here. The first three change how the damage numbers look, and then the final three are the same as the first three, but they make it smaller. So you just saw the basic numbers effect. Here's cascading numbers, which I think is even worse, honestly, than the regular default setting here. So let's see what blade effects looks like. I personally really like blade effects. It just stacks all of your damage lines on top of one another here. It reduces a lot of the visual noise created by the tall nature of damage numbers, the more lines of damage that your character can do. And in specific, I really like the mini blade effects. It just reduces the size of the regular blade effects on your damage numbers. And already it's much more visual. There's no more large amounts of clutter here. Now, you can take this a little bit further with damage skins. So if you double click on your character, or you go into the menu here and you bring up character info, that'll bring up the same menu here. If you click on damage skin, you'll notice right now I'm using the default damage skin. In this game, there are a whole bunch of different kinds of damage skins. Some of them are pretty cool, like this one just changes all the numbers of the stars, for example. And those ones reduce the clutter a little bit, but if you still want to see your damage and reduce the clutter, you might try to get a unit damage skin. You can buy these in the auction house, but also during events like the Wongsterant that's going on right now. Typically, the event shop will have some kind of damage skin that's related to the event. I personally don't really like this Wongsterant damage skin, but it is a unit damage skin, and here's what a unit damage skin will get you. So instead of your numbers just reading, you know, very long horizontal, you know, like you have to take a screenshot to even tell how much damage you're doing, it now stacks it in terms of millions and billions. They'll have a B for billion and an M for million, and it reduces the horizontalness of your damage. Now, this is what I prefer. I like to have just this basic damage unit skin on it with the mini blade effects. So the tallness is reduced from the mini blade effects. The horizontalness, the width is reduced by the unit skin, and it makes my training a lot more, it's less visually noisy, and it gives me peace of mind. I'm a little bit OCD with the damage numbers being everywhere. I do know people who, of course, like to see all their, like, massive numbers and damage everywhere, and if you want to play that way, cool. But if you want to reduce visual clutter, consider, again, in your options, changing under graphics your damage effects to mini blade, and if you are able to, try to get a damage unit skin. It'll have parentheses unit on it, and that'll help with the width as well as the height. Hope this helped, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care, everybody.